Hello everyone. I have a couple of more boxes that I'm opening. I'm trying to keep my stuff up to date and caught up. So far so good. This is 2 large flat rate boxes. And this one is a donation from Miss Kathie V. I already have this journal out and opened because when I was peeking, I couldn't get the strings off of here. So I wanted to work on that before I started. So this has the gypsy looking person on it, and it's got a tassel and a boho bead, and it's a cloth cover. There's little pockets and tags everywhere. We're not going to look at them all. I'm just going to kind of show you. True Junk Journal. There's a note that says, purchased from another crafter. I did not make this. So this is donated by Kathie, but made by someone else. And little tuck spots and tags everywhere. Little fun things, little tabs from fabric. This is an amazing journal. Lots of fun things in it. We'll keep some secrets for the purchaser. This one may be in an auction down the road. We're trying to keep our art books and journals a little bit separated so they're not all in one journal. So because this has got a woman, I think it will probably be in the Vintage Woman month, whenever that is. I don't remember. I just remember some of them, not all of them. And a little flashcard, little tuck in a instruction part of the dress pattern. Dress pattern. There we go. Little coffee filter, an envelope. Some more of the instructions from the pattern. Colored and dyed paper, tags with the belly band. A little tuck spot there. Little charm frou-frou blingy ball right there. Some cute paper clips. Lots of fun paper. I love this paper clip. I think it's like a violin, but I'm not sure. Some more tags and pockets, and this is looks like a tag on here, but it's a flip spot, and it's got the tab like a tag with some beads and charms, and some more stuff back here. So this is one of our items, and I'm going to leave it like this so whoever gets it can wrap it around that button. We also have this one. This is really, really pretty. It's kind of got an organza, it might be silk tie on it. It's got all the vintage lace and trims and flowers and the cheesecloth, and then all the beautiful laces inside. Again, this one was purchased from another crafter and donated by Kathie. Very cool, collagey, vintage. Looks like to be that way all the way through the book. Some flip outs. And that looks to be a pocket there. This is my favorite kind of flip outs, when they flip out and then there's a pocket or hidden something. Another gypsy woman. A little bit of ruffle here with some envelope purse-like charm that feels like it opens, but maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't, but then maybe it does, and I just can't figure it out. Another flip there, and this side flips too, so kind of makes you wonder what it's glued to. Pretty cool. And some more trims. I like these parcel pages with trims. This is a pocket right here, tuck spot pocket with some of your instant relatives right there. It's got a really cute funky bead on it. Glassine bag, stuff inside of it. This is a pocket right there and right here, like a belly band. So I can pull it out this way. The Victorian women on it. A leaf feather. I really do like that on there. It's like tabs, but it gives you enough lace and trim that it's just kind of fun. A little bit of beads. This is another belly band. I like the way this is made. I like the stuff in it, the coloring, everything. Very pretty. Just enough of the tabs and lace to make it feel like it's, you know, I don't know. See, it looks like it's just row after row, but it's not, and it lays well, and they kind of all blend in and fit together, and little charms, the little like glass puffy charms. Here you have an envelope that folds down and has something here and something here. Kind of a hidden envelope. I mean, you can tell it's an envelope, but you look at it this way, then you gotta, it's like, whoa, there's more than that. Then this is a pocket. Another pocket and tag. Little tuck spot there, flap. Another charm and a belly band. This reminds me of me and my grandma, because she so would have wore that, and I had a coat just like, actually I had a dress like that. My sister and I both had dresses that look like that. A little bit trim on the bottom. I've missed showing you that throughout, but another little pocket. Then what's the end cover? And nowhere in here did I see who made this, so I don't know. But it was donated by Miss Kathie. Very pretty journal. Let's see if we can find a spot to put that. And I'm going to leave these in here because we all know in the last few openings I have several projects going with playing cards, and I've got a lot of empty boxes, so we're going to have another project with that. So I got a nice chunk of these. Actually, I'm getting enough that I've got several ideas building up on those. And we have here a bunch of crocheted items. They were made by Stacy. A bunch of crocheted button flowers. There's some bigger ones, multicolored yarn flowers. These don't have buttons. We have some more button flowers. And some more. And some more. And then we have 4 journaling cards with the mini flowers. And then we have some more button flowers. Ooh, this is my favorite. Look at that rainbow. So we have a bunch of those. You can see a lot of this will come in our some of our upcoming auctions, and some of this will go to Hardest. So we have here a fall book, trifold, and it's got like library card and flashcards and guest check cards and some fun little fall stickers stuck in throughout. Some of it's got some stickers on it, but then there's little parts of stickers in all of the pockets. Looks like maybe it was made with a file folder. And over here on this side we have a little tuck spot, again in the fall. And back here we have a tuck spot with lots of little acorns and fall fun things, scarecrow, and quite a nice little collection of things. And we have a bird cutout. We have a little bundle of die cuts. There's some filigree kind of seafood, seaweed stuff, and some circles, a unicorn, a seahorse. Just a fun little bundle. So this is the kind of thing I like to put in my grab and go box. So there's a nice little assortment of fun things for someone. Because, you know, random is fun. And then this one is some pocket tag things. I'm not for sure I can open this without messing up the bag. No, I can't. So there's snowmen and like bamboo, kind of all in that. I may need to open this before we do anything with it so that I can show it if I'm going to put it in an auction. But you get the idea. I have some chipboard tags. The gold leafing like on them. Or this one's copper. I have a little Versacolor cocoa color ink pad. I have some fall tags and another package of fall tags and a package of little die cut things. There's a little eraser there, some filigrees, things cut out of paper, cardstock, book pages, lots of fun things there. I have a pair of funky scissors, and I actually have a pair of scissors like this of my own, and they are, I use them for shredding, but they would make your paper nice and fringed. Although, if you wanted to, I like these better than mine. They feel better. You could also easily cut some confetti. Some itty bitty confetti. Yep, I just did that. Oh, and guess what? They want to stay stuck to the bag. So we'll have to put those in another bag. You know, when you got something fun, you just have to play, right? And so we're at the bottom of the first box. We have this paper flowers. There's 4 dies in here. I believe that we have some of these cut already for the artists in a bigger version. I think this is the smaller version. And we have a bunch of bird, well, I'm assuming bird plates from some book. Do we know what book? Forest Birds. Just a bird book. There's some vintage photographs. Some more birds. I like the name of that one. Gray Catbird. Ooh, wouldn't this be fun for someone doing a bird book? Lots and lots of birds. Okay. So let's put all of this back in this box really quick while I get to the next box. So how is everyone's day going today? I hope you're enjoying your day and it's not anything too stressful for anyone. Mine's been kind of easy today and I'm thankful for that. Except I think my mailman was getting caught up on boxes because I got felt like a gazillion today, but it wasn't. It just felt that way. So in this next box, we have some fun ephemera all stuck together in a bag. These cute little pink purses. And when I sliced it open, I sliced the bag. So now I got to find a new bag for it. Some little organza ribbon and pink ribbon, some lace, some buttons, and some silk ribbon. And then these bows have the little sparklies that are going everywhere. So we're going to leave them in there. We have some cards and envelopes and some pink cards. So this is kind of a fun little grouping of things. Either be in an auction or in my grab and go box, which, you know, is really very handy to have. Okay, we have another bag of goodies. We have some more of the cards and envelopes. And this time we have some more pink ribbon, lace, and a few more buttons. These are all wooden buttons with roses on them. And this one has 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This looks like 7 bows already tied for you. Have little wires on them so you can attach them to whatever. You can fluff them up. You can make them pretty frou-frou. They're pink with silver glitter. Fun little grouping. And then we have some sheets of stickers with some greenery. And I think these are stickers. Yeah. I think this is vellum sheets with glitter and designs. Very fun. Some craft cardstock tags and some green fabric ivy. Fun little group there. All right, now I did peek in the boxes because of course I like to open them before I get started if possible. Now I see just these rows of white. So this is kind of a fun surprise. In here we have a snippet roll kit in red, white, and blue. And I'm going to leave them in here because they look so good. There's little blue buttons and some bling and several shades of blue buttons. and some lace and some blues in fabrics, some little red roses, some blue beads, and everything stuck in between. That's fun. Okay, the next envelope. The envelope, please. Nobody here to hand it to me. This one is another snippet roll. We have some of the blue fabric, some laces and trims, some sequins, beads, the wooden spool, and some bling, some little beads, some crochet doily things, and some appliques. And the next envelope. Again, we have some roses. From this side, they kind of remind me of strawberry because the last layer is polka dotted, so they kind of look like strawberries. But they're not. They're roses. Again, we have the spool, some appliques, lace, some little silk leaves, beads and bubbles and buttons and all kinds of trim pieces in there. A piece of tape off of something. And this one has some more of the same, some bling, some trims, some fabrics, some roses, the wooden spool. And here we have another one, the roses, some doilies and laces and trims, the spool. Let me see, one more envelope. Wouldn't it be funny if it was something different? Oh, look, there's our little roses, some lace and trims. This one has a lot of blue buttons. Some of the leaves, pearls, rhinestones, little tiny cameo. Okay, now we have some more fun things in here, and I'm not sure where to start on. Oh my goodness. We have some more, another of the vellum pieces and the ivy. And these are some tags and some more like rose cutouts. I'm not sure if that is cardstock or a vellum, so we'll peek at that real quick. Oh, look at those. Are those not beautiful? I just started playing with vellum again a couple weeks ago, and I did not know there was anything like this. There's several tags in here and several pieces of vellum. These are some pretty decent little fun kits. I would use these. I would make something with these. I won't be able to bid because I'm going to have so much of the auction myself. So we have here some more of the same. I'm sure there's different images in there, different papers, so we kind of all get the same feel of what's in there. I like this butterfly. It's pretty. With the tags. Okay, let's see what's in this. This looks like, oh, I know what this is. This is the snippet roll. You've got to go watch Kathie's video on this. This was amazing. I don't want to unroll it and get it all messed up. So we're leaving it rolled up. There is a video on this. This was her birthday cake for dAFi. And here, I forgot which layer was which. I'll have to go rewatch the video. There's one layer of her cake. And here's another layer. I'm pretty sure this is the top. I think this is the bottom, and then this one, and then this one. And that was dAFi's birthday cake. And they're all snippet rolls. And they're huge. Huge, beyond huge. Beyond huge. They're beautiful. There's all kinds of fun things. The kind of bags these are in. I can find another bag because I'll show you one. We got to look at one, right? Oh, the way they were sealed, I could still bring them over and... Okay, so here we go. Let's find the start. You can't have a birthday cake if you don't have a beginning, right? So, it's got these doilies, the popcorn kind of doilies, double layers with the blue roses. That goes around. They're on there very easy. All you got to do is just snip them off. Hence the name Snippet Roll. You have a heart garland with the stiffened hearts. Some more doilies and roses. And it goes on, and now we're getting into some green. There's some of the ivy stuff, fabric ivy, and green laces, and little ribbon roses. And now we're into some blue and pink with all these buttons on here and charms. Lots of goodies to use on here. There's a little guitar charm and some keys and a key with a heart and wings and a heart, and then we're at the end. And I am going to have to re-roll this up because it's never going to get back in there. So you can tell there's lots and lots of goodies on these. And we'll just enjoy them through the bags because I think that's just the best way. So I don't have to put them back together down the road. Yeah. Okay, so I have a stack of other things. Oh, this is like the top of the cake. The very top. That's how she had it stacked. And this is one of her doily books. Lots of doilies in these puppies. So here we have whatever you want to call it, the top or the top. They're both beautiful. I would say because this has got the little glass vial of beads on it, it's probably the top. And there's a rose and a button. This is a brass African trade bead thing. I have a few of those. A masquerade mask and four-leaf clover. You open it up and there is all kinds of fun things. There's pearls, there's appliques, there's bling, there's corner filigrees, and there's like a zillion layers of beautiful doilies here. Tassels. I think I might have this upside down, but I don't know. It's just so pretty and has so much excitement in it. Here we have the key and the light bulb, a little frozen Charlotte, some more charms and fun pearls. And if I'm not mistaken, I know where some of her embellishments come from. Yep, I think so. Some of them look very familiar. Like maybe one of my treasure tubes, maybe? I watched the video, but I don't know that I've seen that much detail. So here we have a fun little mix of fun little things. We have some vellum. Let's see if we can. And we have some cards. These are all fall looking. This is kind of a sheet of advertising, or I don't know, but it's really cool. It's got some bugs and all kinds of fun things. Another piece of the beautiful vellum. Very vintagey looking. And another one. And a little piece of lace. And a couple squares of fabric that has a squirrel and a flower stamped on it. So a nice little fall little kit. And I mean, you can make anything you wanted out of this. You got two matching sizes, so you've got a book cover if you want it. You've got cluster stuff if you want it. Great addition to anything else, you know, that you're making in the fall theme. And we have another one of those. And here we have another little kit. This one is Stop and Enjoy. There's always something to be thankful for. If it does not open, it's not your door. Mindset is everything. Live, love, and enjoy life always. A day without laughter is a day wasted. So we have some buttons and art bits, some lace, some rickrack, lots more little buttons, all kind of gray and industrial, a little old car with people in front of it, and some trims that I have no idea what's in the art bits. We're going to keep that kind of closed so I don't make a mess with it. And then we have some fall papers. Nice little fall, earthy looking journal. Mini journal. With the cards and envelopes. I guess I say journal. It's a card kit, but I kind of saw it as a little journal. So, you know, you can do with it what you'd like. And we have two of those. So if you're into cards, this is perfect. You can make some great cards. And if you're into making little journals, this is perfect. It'll make a fun little fall journal. And like I said, we have two of these. And that's it for this box. And anything under that box is the chair now. So I thank you all for watching with me. And again, if you could thank Miss Kathie, that would be an amazing, amazing thing. You enjoyed it all? Thank you all. Have a great afternoon and evening. Bye-bye.